start off this ministry by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakudash.
Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops, all right, who rule well and who we learn this truth from. And salutations and blessings, all right, to you elect 144,000, and you know, the 1/3 women, men, and children out there. All right, shalom to you in these last days. So we're out here, all right, as we're ordained to be out here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked place, man, because it is indeed a wicked place, and it's pretty much reached the height of its wickedness, the climax of it. You know, brothers got precept written
Yeah,
up.
Revelation 13 and 11. And beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
Yeah, when you go into these beasts, right, when you go into, for example, Daniel chapter 7, right, it mentions beasts, right, and it's not referring to literal beasts, right? It's referring to you nations, man. You nations, your kingdoms, right, they're aligned to as beasts, right? Your kingdom is described as a beast because that's the way you live. You know, you live in beast mode, savage. You know, red line, right?
And he exercised all the power over the first beast before him.
Yeah, the Roman Empire, and it already said it had 2 horns, right, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, so the 2 horns is going into your political parties, man, right? That you throw at the people, you know, with the illusion of choice, you know, and freedom and democracy, you know. But it's 2 sides of it's 2 horns on the same beast, man.
Even though they're lamb, they're dragon, man.
Yeah,
Damn draconian.
that's right.
And he had power and exercised all the power over the first beast before him.
And that lamb is going into your sweet speak, man. Like in Isaiah, what is that, 50 or 55, right? It's just smoother than butter, man. It's softer than oil. You know, this man will come and smile and, hey, this is how we're going to take this and we're going to divide this and give you that, and okay, it's going to be fair. And you know, they came with that pen, you know, in the bureaucratic system, you know. Go ahead.
And caused the earth and them which dwelt therein to worship the first beast.
Yeah,
His deadly wound was healed.
That's right, that Roman system, man. Right, and the top prestigious people of the society are engulfed in that system, i.e. when you go to university, right, and you have to learn, for example, about plants. Well, that's called botany, and that's life. You know, when you deal with law, a lot of the architecture is Greco-Roman. Right? That's like called prestigious places, right? Government buildings, right? Different museums. They're all mirroring, right? They're all a mirror of that ancient Roman system. Right, in Canada, right, when you drive on the highway, it tells you point, it tells you don't text and drive 3 demerit points. Where do you think the word demerit comes from? That's a Roman system. That's a Roman word, right? The demerit system. Oh, you get 2 points. It's a damn game, man.
That's right. That's right. And he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, his technology, when especially when he made the atom bomb and he had those tests, those are miracles, man. Those are wonders, right? It made the whole earth pretty much sit down, shut up, right, and fear him. Right?
And deceiving them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Well, and that's a whole system coming back during the Renaissance, right? Your wound was given to you during the time of the after your 12 Caesars, man, right? After your 12 Caesars, the Edomite Caesars. Then you had the year of, what was it, the 4 or 7 good Caesars? 5. Yeah, they call them good Caesars, man, right? And they started carrying beards with them, which was a sign, right? But that wound was fulfilled during the time of really Constantine, solidifying, right? The Council of Nicaea,
And established the church.
the church, that's right, the so-called Catholic Church, which was nothing but paganism, we will never boast about that. You know?
And it's all about the shekel money.
That's right. That's right. Money, recognition, power.
It's like Nate, who's in, he went to Rome or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
He went to the Vatican or whatever. So it shows the level that he's on. And he's proud. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, so you went throughout the whole earth, man, and whatever system didn't, bow down to you pretty much, and offer you their leaders, for your use, you pretty much took them out, you killed them, not so overtly. You called it covert operation. Go ahead.
And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
That's right. Now, word mark, again, we got to drill it in, is in the Greek charagma, which is an incision, right? Something that has to break your skin and go into it.
Nearly, they want to drill your skull.
That's right. You want to put a chip in either your head, that's right, your crown, your head, or your right arm, or your left arm. Doesn't matter if it's your left arm. Oh, it's a left arm, because I'm at right. Right just represents your dominance, man. That's all it represents. Right, that's all it represents.
And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in
So
their
it
forehead.
doesn't matter what class I'm the top, high class. I'm the middle class. I'm a prisoner. I'm free. It doesn't matter, right? When you people bug out, right? Martial law's gonna come. I know my rights. I'm an American citizen. I know my rights. That's just not gonna matter. They're gonna look at you like your rights. Go ahead.
Yeah, because they already have the 15-minute city set up, and a lot of people already have the charagma in their forehead or in their right hand, right? And they're able to pay they're able to pay with their hand or something.
Hey, they got this migrant situation set up for you people, man. For civil war, for sedition. They're giving them credit cards, dental benefits, driver's license. I put up a video of this dude. He made a journalist video, Edomite, and he's going around interviewing people. And Mobile, you see the mobile? It's crazy. They're pissing in front of my door. It's dangerous. It's gonna get dangerous. But she even said they're all setting it up for Biden to look good. Right? So he can come clean it up. It's all a game, man. But it's going to turn into Second April 16. Right? Sedition among men, civil unrest. Right?
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah, because these aren't regular hooligans. A lot of these guys are top people, man. They're coming over here and having a party, having a good old time, man. And they're going to have a better time when civil unrest happens. All hell's gonna break loose, and Esau's gonna come and try to sweep it up under his new world order, man. Right, that mark on our temptation.
Yeah. You wanna that person?
Job 20, verse 4. And it reads, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Yeah, the wicked, Esau, Edom, right, is triumphing. Is triumphing. It's just for a moment. It's a short season, and we're in that short season, right? We're witnessing his downfall, right? We're seeing his infrastructure collapse. His economy's collapsing. His people, his roads. His people, right? They're all lamenting, they're all crying. right? They're having a hard time making ends meet. Some of them are homeless, right? So the writing's on the wall for you.
They're on some drugs.
That's why the migrant situation is such an agitation. Looking at it
And they're patriots. The patriots they're already pissed off. Yeah, they're good old boys. How's this guy getting health care and my kid's teeth is falling out? Right?
Yes, Second Ezra 16 and 67. Behold, God Himself is the judge. Fear Him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities. It said to meddle no more with them forever. So that it says, so shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all the trouble.
That's why it's so important right now, man, for brothers to have these attributes, man. Motherly love and patience, long suffering. You know, the Lord said, "Be still and know that I'm the Most High." You got to be in that special place, man, that still place. Because right now people are bugging out, and it's only the start right now.
And to help brothers, you know, because certain brothers, you don't know what the, you know, like don't even know that what like certain brothers is going through, and vice versa, right? So really like we have to build and bond, right, and talk, right? You know, if you need certain help or assistance, you need to help move or something, because it's real, man, right? Because the people in the world don't give a shit about us, man. Alright, so it's only the brotherhood, right?
That's a prophecy. It says the love of the world shall wax cold.
Wax cold.
And you're seeing that right now. These
Wax
people,
very cold. It might be your family, alright? It might be your damn woman, your children, and so. No thanks, no thanks. It says, for behold, so the burning wrath for a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Those internment camps, man. Right? 2/3 of our people are going to be swept up, right? Taken to these internment camps along with these heathen nations, right? Esau's going to say, get down or lie down. Take the sea hip.
Nearly.
Neuralink. Right? If you want to go back into the world, you need to coincide. You need to co-sign with the beast.
And you know what? A lot of people are going to be like, you know what? Like a lot of people are going to go get it. A lot of people are going to gladly do it. And they that consent unto them shall be had in. It said, they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So we're approaching these times, right? That anything could happen, right? It could happen in the next couple of months, right? But it's in that time, so it's like we don't know what's gonna happen, man. All right, and like there was a thing on April the 8th. There's supposed to be like a solar eclipse. All right, in the broad daylight.
It's an X too, right? It's a shape of X.
Yeah. So that's a major
What do they call
sign.
it? Pegasus or some shit. Oh, something they do. They call it.
Because when you see these signs, that means that there's gonna be a great judgment coming, man. All right.
Yeah, and the brother, one of the brothers from Dallas, he said over 200,000 people are driving in from different parts of the country
To watch it.
just to watch it. But they're watching their judgment, man. You're gonna watch your judgment, your precautionary judgment warning.
I pray that there be like a damn earthquake at the same time.
It's beautiful because they're gonna be taking pictures and thinking it's a joyous moment. But that's your final notice, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your final notice. You know, the sheriff's coming.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Yeah, they're gonna hate you, the brothers, man. Right? They hated the Lord, so they're gonna hate you.
And they hate our guts. It might be your family, it might be your ex. They're talking shit about you. So you're
so pessimistic, right? Doom and gloom, you know? So when shit really starts going bad for these people, they don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear new wine. They want to hear new wine, man. They want to hear that prosperity, that optimism. And you're gonna have even more charlatans and scammers, man. If you think you have scammers right now, you know, the worst is when people have no hope, man. When they're hopeless, and you got those real degenerates, man, that come right in. I'm here, you know, here to help.
Yeah, like might be your good neighbor, alright? And then when you're not home, you have door. No problem, because it's already happening. You know, in Brampton, in Vaughan. All over.
Yeah, Gerald Celente said when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. They lose it, man. When you got nothing to lose, you lose it. Right? There's no thought in your mind like, shit, if I do this, I gotta go to court. I'm gonna have a warrant after me. There's no something before that time, man. Oh, wanted. Yeah. Nah, man. It's just.
Bro, I'm seeing on CP24 these guys fucking try to kick off the door.
Oh yeah.
Like these two fucking tall niggas try to kick off the door, like they weren't able to even do it.
It's hard right now, and the charges aren't really sticking. So, Jacob, you know, it's not
They said they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, like in New York, the cops said we can't do anything, right? Because they're not legal. You know, we can't arrest them. The criminal code doesn't apply to them. Right? So who are you gonna call?
It said, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They shall be like madmen. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. But I will deliver you from the same.
Yeah, the Lord demands blind faith, man. All right, but you can't see a way out, and you still follow the Lord. You know, if you think it's hard now, you know, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. That's right. Right? You gotta pray for more faith. Right? Pray for more endurance. That's right. You know.
I gotta be so quick, because we're going into hard times. And those hard times. Going to be in this place, whether you believe it or you don't. Matthew 24 and start 19, we read, woe unto them that are with a child, and to them they give sack in those days. But pray ye that your flight be known in the winter, neither in the Sabbath days. For there should be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no ever shall be. So we're gonna see things that we can't even imagine, right? People are gonna get killed on the streets, you know, women are gonna get raped. It's because of those proud women in this place, right?
Yeah, because they're already like wearing their clothes so scandalous.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have man's gonna have access and feel no way, but no police is gonna be there.
Come.
No cameras.
Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect, say those days should be shortened. Only the elect have the understanding and knowledge of this. Everyone else is asleep, you know?
The time right now, man, the Lord just doubled it, man. It's like double, man. Fast forward. You know, you got the one arrow, and you got the two. Soon it's about to be three. You know? It's nothing, man. It's for you people, right? You're the ones with the goals and the 10-year plans and the crypto and all that bullshit, right? You guys think they still think decentralized is still going to work when they're setting up CBDC, a centralized digital system.
Joel 2:27, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord Yahweh your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. It shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions, and also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and the terrible day of the Lord. Right. So the Heavenly Father is going to be showing his signs and wonders. Okay? Again, if people don't even consider you don't have God. Okay? You leave it up to your master Esau to tell you, oh, this is a full moon, this is a solar, how the solar system works, right? But the Lord is the one that's in control of all these things, man.
And look at that. If you watch that movie Apocalypto, like there's a solar eclipse, and the guy was about to be sacrificed, and then the solar eclipse came, and he was spared, right? Because that was a sign, right? Because our people were drinking blood, doing all kind of ritual, and the same thing happening now. But even though it's in everything, even though it's not in the open, right? But a lot of satanic shit is happening, even worse.
And they took it as a sign that the sacrifices were enough for the gods, that they were pleased. And that's why they didn't kill him. They said, okay, now they're happy now. But that was a sign that no, you idiot, the Spaniards are going to come and fuck you up.
The conquistadors.
Fuck you up.
Like, and that was good for us, because our people were bumped up. So, like, even though the black conquistador, they were pieces of shit. A lot of our people, the so-called black conquistadors, were fucking traders too. Or they just, you know, certain things had to get like regulated, right?
Yeah, the Lord used his sword, man. Esau. Right? And remember, that's the basis of the nations. Right? That's it. What is that? Daniel 4, he said it over the basis of right? The Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men. And he surely did that, man. He put the basis of the fucking people over everybody.
Okay, 2 Esdras 5 and 1. Nevertheless, as coming the token, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
That's right. The way of truth shall be hidden, man. You know, get it while you can. Seek ye the Lord while ye may be found. Right? That while that red light is on, that little red light blind.
Yeah, like you see that when you won't see us on the streets anymore throughout America and Canada or wherever the fuck we are, that means our health is breaking loose, man. And that basically our job is going to be finished. What iniquities shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago, and the land that thou seest now to have root shalt thou see wasted suddenly. And that's what's gonna happen, man. And they already have I think one of the brothers in the chat sent a thing in like over Finland, right? Like they have so many different deep underground military bases, and basically there's gonna be a lot of them Edomites and these other nations underground, and we're gonna get them, man. All right, as our first crops of slaves, man. All right, so so even though that we seem like insignificant, all right, like the Heavenly Father is gonna raise up His elect, all right? Because the world is changing. The world is changing.
Tides are shifting.
Yeah. All right, so that means that Esau is about to lose his power, right? 2 Esdras 6 and 9.
Esau's a madman, right? So when he loses power, he claws even harder. He screams and cries.
Because he's gonna go right into the in the dumps, man. All right.
Yeah, it's like a perdition, man. Yeah. No, fuck it. I can't lose. Should blow it all up.
2 Esdras 6 and 9 started at 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the verse and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we're approaching, man, of that power, man. It's gonna come, man. Alright, and like we could feel it, man. Alright, it like might not happen. It could happen like next year. Who knows? It could happen next week. We don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, but there's gonna be like a transfer of power, man. Alright.
You see how the Lord sets it up, man. He's so detailed, and he's such a good storyteller, man. That he set it up all the way back then. He said, look, Jacob and Esau, but look how many kingdoms have come in between. You know? Look how many things have to happen. As he promised. And now we're in that time of Jacob grabbing the heels.
Look what's happening in the guy, so-called Prime Minister, fucking Trudeau, right? The guy is meeting up with the guy, meeting up with the president of like the Ukraine. And he's trying to like more money. He's getting more money, alright. Like, but he's trying to like the guy is like trying to fight against Trudeau. I mean, no, sorry, against Russia, against Putin. He's trying to fight against Putin or whatever, man. You crazy, man? Alright, that guy is a madman,
This is Amos 8. Start at 8. Shall not the land tremble for this, and everyone mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up boldly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt. This is not going to continue. Right? It sees all the wickedness that's taking place. Judgment. To the heavens, but he's letting you people build up your pride and your confidence, you know, thinking that you can get away with your wickedness, to where it's just going to come crashing down on you. Verse 9, it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord God Yahweh, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day. All the wisdom is going to be taken away, all forms of knowledge is going to be taken away in that time, right? Okay, it's going to tell you why. And I will turn your feast into mourning, all your songs into lamentation. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins.
You're going to get evil, man. It's going to get real evil. And it's very easy to downgrade our society. You know, you people are already bugged out. You know, you need constant reminders of hygiene, just regular health tips. You know, just how to take care of yourself, go for walks. So when all hell breaks loose, it is resort back to that base state, man. Especially with other nations, man. You Jakes too, because you pretty much are the other nations, you know. You know, you're not gonna have your weed, your gas. You know, you're eating clean. You're not gonna feel good anymore. No more perks.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? No more Xbox, right?
Yeah.
no more
No
the
more
damn
Xbox
rainbow
Live.
flag and all this shit. That
Yeah.
Jake is broke up.
Man, all your pleasures, man. All those nice little trinkets and all the bells and whistles. It's not gonna be there, kid. You're gonna be destitute, in a very destitute, desperate state, man.
And the elect is gonna have to whoop their ass, fucking get them in order, right? Or
The
just,
Lord's gonna
or
whoop
they're
their
gonna
ass.
execute
The
them.
Lord's gonna use Esau to whoop your ass.
That's right.
All right, he's gonna bring you to Jacob's trouble. And guess what? We're going to Jacob's trouble too. That's the faith part. That's where your faith comes in.
That's right.
It says, I will bring upon sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. And I will make it as the morning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, and I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread.
Okay, these people suck it. Police always bring on reports of the stupidest animals, right? And there's a lot of them, man.
Right.
You know? Oh, McDonald's, they didn't give me, they didn't give me this. Or Starbucks, or they're like, what are you doing? And there's like hundreds of them, man. Hundreds of calls like that. It's stupidity, man. Oh, 911's there. I can call. That's some safety line, man. It's a safety line.
Stress.
You know? So in that day, man, when you know shit's really fucked, it's just you with bare hands, that's it. And you but it's not us in our prayer, man. It's us believing in how God should know. We got that spiritual back. You people, you're the ones that are proud of this life, man. Proud of the trinkets of this life, man. You know? The carnality, the lust of the eyes and all that shit. You're proud. Let's see your knowledge and your power.
Like look at this past few days ago, the AT&T crash. Right, you were without cell phone service and all that. You were bugging out. You were bugging out for sure, man. No scroll, no swipe. They couldn't upload on Insta.
Don't you remember last year, was it Bell or Roger? Roger, right?
Yeah.
Roger's big yellow.
Yeah.
That's a big trial.
We lost business. You know what I mean? Like, we lost money during that time, man. I mean, so when these outages happen, you know, elderly people, they need to get their prescriptions, whatever the hell they have to go to the hospital, and they can't make a call, right? That's what's happening. Like we said, conscious society.
And remember, these people, man, they have amenities, right? But they're still not, they're really beasts. They really don't deserve this shit. These nice things. You know, and even these nice things are on a low vibration. They're killing you. You know, the Wi-Fi, the 5G, all this, drywall in your house, popcorn ceiling, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Killing you. Right? But you people, even with that, you're still in that mindset of a beast, man. You know? I gotta eat. I gotta pay my hunger. This is pay my thirst. You know? Jake doing video logs of going to this restaurant. Oh, I gotta try this here. And do this and all that bullshit, man. Chicken wings.
So,
See them drive-through window that you man? Oh, crazy, right? And we're not supposed to be eating at those times.
That's what the society.
And that's what it's like. That's the worst time. If you're gonna eat fast food, eat it in the morning, like 8. When we fried the oil, man. Don't eat. Oh man, people eating that at 3 a.m. That's the last dredge of the oil that's been fatted. Refried. Trans fat on trans fat. It's like.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, because we're living in a time where everybody wants to be an influencer now. Right? Content creator. You know, like that's of any value. We never, like, we're not content creators. We're the actual life. We're like people. This is not content, it's real life. You know what I mean? We're bringing out the scriptures and then pretty much letting you know what's going on, right? You see different articles, different videos pop up. Use your biblical content to make actual, you know?
Hey, that's what the scriptures say. Compared spiritual things with spiritual. Right. Conversing with brothers about spiritual things. We can. That's the beauty of the spirit, man. You can take something carnal, and something spiritual. And you're gonna have knowledge for that. You're gonna have the prudence. That applies here.
Yeah. Hey, according to the content creator, 'cause I was talking to people earlier today, the AI is a dangerous shit. That shit, you watch some videos, you really think it's that person speaking. It's made by a machine.
what they call it.
Right?
Actual demon that you're talking to, right?
It's just scary.
You bring this up. Verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And even so, Vice, they did a big layoff, right? Because what? AI is coming through. They don't need you anymore to make articles and content. Right?
Even movie writers, the script writers. Oh, you got that thing, Chat GPT, man.
Oh,
All you do is type it in, read it. Okay, I don't like this. Twist this. You don't even need an editor, man. Just read it. Okay, I'm cool. That's it.
In less than a minute, it gives you a whole
Yeah. 5
book.
pages of
Write you a song, write you a story, a movie script, a TV script.
They don't need no damn, like no rappers.
They have the Internet of Things at the palm of their hand, right? The Internet of Things, right? That's the term meaning all the shit that's been collected throughout the world. Right? Main thing. Yeah, it's called Deep Salt, okay? Deep Salt.
Taking the deep salt was like catching hell, man. In slavery times, man. Yep. It says, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Right? Because why? They're not have the knowledge, right?
And fair virgins and young men, so you youth, right? And you're very impressionable, right? And in that time, you're going to be bugging out, like, what the fuck? There's social media, there's news out there, there's this, there's that. You're going to faint for thirst, man. Meaning for this knowledge, you know? You're not going to understand what the hell's going on. Because I can't imagine being 16, 15, 14, and all hungry seasons. I can't imagine that shit, bro.
This time.
From my mindset at that time, like, I can't imagine that. You're gonna die. If you're not of the elect. And some of you could be of the elect, man. Some of you are of the elect, unknowingly. And the Lord's gonna guide you and protect you. And, oh shit, and this happened and that, and you're gonna get delivered. What the hell's going on? And you find out you're one of the elect. You know? Not every brother, not every elect's gonna be on the highways. It's gonna be some at the 11th hour. You know?
That's the mercy of the heavenly
Yeah,
Father.
tender mercy, man. You know, tender mercy, bro. Because we all deserve death, man.
That's right.
Over and over and over.
You could have just been a sincere spirit on earth. You didn't mind you came across the truth when you're an Israelite, and you were just a genuine person. The Lord had favor. That's the mercy of the heavenly Father. He brings you to remembrance in the final hour. Because that's what people do, right? You know? People tries, oh, I was an Israelite, get beamed up. Salvation, just like that. You believe.
He said,
Go ahead.
Matthew 10:42. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
So being brotherly, you know, to the little one, to the novice, and the person that just came in the faith, right? To the brotherhood in general.
Even to give us like some food, you know, some chicken or something. Yeah, water or something.
In that time it take a trouble house is 19 years. You could be 13, 14 years old, running around, lost your family, you're just out there, and you cross paths with a man of the Lord who's out there on the go, right? And now you're under you're under him, but you both get to move. Right? Have a quick one.
Yeah. Second Ezra 9 and 1, and it reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand.
Yeah, just like a carpenter, he has a measuring tape. He has a 3/16, you know, 5/16, you know, a quarter. You gotta measure. What time period is it? What's going on? What's going on? There's different time periods. It's not just, oh, yeah, we had that medieval shit, and then, oh, we had some world wars, and, oh, shit, yeah, shit just, now we're in the AI. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, man. You don't even know what the hell's going on. Right? You gotta measure the time, man. Right? And that's in the Revelation 11, measure the temple of the Lord as well. And the measuring tape is the scriptures, man. That's how you measure what the hell's going on. Right? Understanding the signs of the Buddhist signs. How you understand the times by the signs. Right? Go ahead.
That is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, expect those things from of the dead. Speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and the end is manifest.
Yes, it's manifest, man. Where can you find that manifesto? In the scriptures. You know? That's where you're going to get the secrets to what's going on to you. And then again, you need the Lord. And then again, on the deeper level, you need the Most High to be dealing with you. He has to be something. Again, I understand this, yeah. And this makes like this. You're going to carnally, like a code, like a mathematical equation. You know, man, this thing is a living water.
Verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings in effects and signs. Verse 7, everyone that should be saved and should be able to escape by his words and by his faith, whereby have believed.
That's right. And those two coexist together, man. James, right? He said faith without works is dead. Right? You can't just say I believe. You can't just say I love the Lord. You gotta do what love is.
That's right.
Love is keeping the laws, keeping the commandments. Right? Part of the commandments is to be on the highways.
Right.
There are guys that I don't need to be on the highways. I just love the Lord. You know? Right? You gotta do your work, man. That's the two things, the works, but then it's not just the works. That's what Paul said. That's any man should boast. It's not just works, it's faith as well. You know? And we're saved by grace, not by works. Works is the foundation. We need that. You know? That's how you have your garments.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, you careless woman, for the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, like that, those stupid Instagram reels that they do with couples. One bitch is like, oh, every time I walk in the store with my man, and her head is just singing songs and dumb shit, and the man's thinking, okay, here's the extra, here's this, here's that.
Right.
He's thinking already, right? He's calculating. So that's a careless woman, man. She doesn't know what's going on. You know, if a man comes gradually, goes down, right? They're not thinking of working or working. Right? They're careless. And they have good reason to be, because they've been pampered in this kingdom. This has been a metropolitan kingdom, man. Right? A queen of heaven worship kingdom. For the most part, right?
Plus, a lot of these women are single, right? And like a lot of them are very miserable, man. Because they don't have no man.
Alright. And then also, when Valentine's just happened or whatever, and a lot of, like you said, these bitches are single, so what they're doing now, they're having single girl parties and call it Galentine. Yeah, so they're all linking up with the single ass.
Galentine.
And
Hear
they're
this?
also getting wine
Galentine.
and, you know, baby, I love you, girl. Don't say dumb shit like that.
Because they're lesbians.
Yeah.
Let's take a trip to the island.
Shall trouble these women, for the venture shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Tremble, you women that are in ease. Be troubled, ye careless one. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yeah, sackcloth is a potato sack, right? Representing mourning of that time, right? Never mind Calvin Klein and Gucci and whatever else you want. All that madness. That fashion
Except they was looking for the biggest sweatsuit in that time, right? To cover the curves, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find you.
Yeah.
Lord's will.
Oh, it's not us, because remember, they're going to join to men. They're going to ask you, can I join you?
It's
not
not
you're
seven
going to
women.
join them.
7 women.
You're not going to do shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
You're not
right.
going to have to do shit. And really, you're going to fend off women. You're not going to want women around that time. Are you crazy? What are you going to do when she's on her menstrual? Are you crazy? I'm not going to fight a bear for you, bitch.
Exactly.
There's going to be animals looking for you.
Instinct.
You know?
Instinct.
no health products. Shoppers Drug Mart's been raided,
Oh
looted.
Lord.
They have a smell.
Right? They can't shave their legs. You know, when they bleed, they're bleeding. It's gonna
Yeah,
be crazy out here,
disgusting.
bro. Yeah. She's gonna be chasing you. She's gonna be running after you. We're gonna be telling them fuck off.
We're gonna be like the book of Eli, man. We're gonna just keep moving, man. Listen, these are the men for the teeth, for the fucking field, for the fruit of the vine. Upon the land of my people shall come upon thorns and briars. Yea, upon all the house of joy in the joyous city.
There's not, you know, all these crops and all that stuff. You're protected by the system. You're protected by men. You know? They're making the rules and whatnot. To allow you to follow that system. So what happens in this society, right? You know?
There was a video in the chat a while back. Female cop attacked. She started screaming. Yeah. Screaming, bro. She's got a gun and a badge.
She pulled it out too. She
Yeah. Screaming. Yeah.
to get a hammer or some shit.
Yeah, it was a hammer, yeah.
Hey, because what we know about women is on TV. That's make believe, man. That's not real.
Broadcast.
The real shit that happens with women is what is the statistics where they tell you these women are raped in the army. You know, they put them behind the desk. You women are just meant to get popped, man. Everything you see on TV, that's just a movie, man. that's an image.
That's Esau trying to warp reality.
Yeah, exactly,
That's
man.
Esau trying to say, hey, this is how it should be. You know? Believe in it. Believe that it's this way. Go into the world, believe in this.
Isaiah 39:9 on the NLT. Listen to women who lie around in ease. Listen to me, you who are snug. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly be. It's like it. In this short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care for your fruit. They said for the fruit grow. It's not good. They said for the fruit crops will fail and the harvest will
That's
never
right.
take place.
That's right.
You careless one who
That's
cares
right.
in that time.
That's
There's
right.
not going to be no OF
Right,
or cams or scamming people and send me this money and send me that. No, man, it's going to be, hey, this is me. Come
They're
join me.
yeah, exactly. They're gonna
And they're not
probably
gonna
be
ask you
looking
to
for.
sit
They're
there
gonna
and
want to be looking for them, but we're gonna be gone far.
We're going to be incognito, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be
We're
far.
going to be sought after by high people. I think this is going to be like
You wish.
Demolition, man.
Fucking wish.
It's a tremble, you woman. It's a tremble, you woman. It's a tremble, you woman. Of ease. It says throw off your complaint. It says throw off your complacency. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief. Right?
Yeah, you're complacent.
Beat your breasts
Very complacent.
in sorrow. It's a beat your breast in sorrow for your suck it.
Hey, you
It's
suck
for
it,
your-
brother. You know what complacency is in this place? Being a whore and then say, you know what, I can still find a decent guy after
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah, four or five kids,
Yeah.
and I still deserve
You know, I
this.
still deserve it. I
Okay.
still deserve the moon and the stars and the galaxy.
Okay, high value, yeah.
Queen of 1,000 moons.
Yeah.
Overweight,
bitch.
you know,
It says-
macros is off. Nice, obese, is all health.
It says beat your breast in sorrow for your
Go ahead.
it says for your bountiful farms and your fruitful grapevines.
Okay, this is Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eye shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Curse God and die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's spirit, man.
Yep.
You know?
Uh-huh.
I saw on YouTube when I posted a video, it's a quick clip, but basically of Eve talking about how 80% of black women hate black men. You know what I mean? Which is true.
Yeah, we put up that video of that bitch talking. She's like, oh, they should die or some shit, or they should, some shit like that.
Nobody wants
And they're in a private chat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
What's
yeah.
that app
They're
called?
saying some shit.
Yeah, this abort the black
Yeah,
man.
yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit.
that's all the shit they be talking, right?
Yeah, but I don't know why brothers are surprised because 80% of black men hate black men. You niggas mostly hate yourselves.
Right.
So how could you expect your woman to love and appreciate you? And you don't even love yourself. You don't even have respect for yourself. You niggas are too busy sleeping with each other, killing each other. Is that how respectable men carry on? Do respectable men creep? Do respectable men shoot their brothers dead in their head? No, respectable men don't move like how you guys move. So there is no respect for you. And that's why you women, you hate yourselves. They get the blonde hair, they wear the makeup because they don't respect themselves, man. So you can't expect them to rate you.
And we're all gonna point the finger at Esau because it's your fault, man.
That's right.
You're the one that orchestrated this whole situation. And Jake's gonna catch hell and judgment for his actions. And you're gonna be brutalized, man, and judged for the schemes that you have created, the enterprise, man. I.e. the feminist movement, the
Exactly.
Rockefeller movement,
That's right.
and then you got the so-called, the white woman, and then the so-called black woman to join her.
That's right, man.
Which that was a banker's enterprise to destroy the family, pretty much.
That's exactly what
Right?
it did.
Because back then, Jake, even if he played around in the streets, by mid-20s, he can get a nice factory job, and he can get work. And then Esau said, you know what, let's take the factories out, let's bring in drugs, let's bring in guns, gang culture,
Uh-huh.
right? And then you have this mess what you have today, you know?
I'll read this again. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Some horse shit, shit in the street and things just, run over it. That's all. Trodden down. No BLM, right? No 6 p.m. news, right? It's just gonna be judgment after judgment.
And even the BLM movement, is pretty much that butchers pretty much
That's a
spearheading.
trend.
You know what I mean?
That's so.
Black lesbian movement.
That's
Yeah.
a soul.
If you go to the Black Lives Matter website, just check it out sometime and look at where you send the donations. If you look at where the donations go to, it says miscellaneous accounts. They never show you where the paper trail goes. It goes back to the lesbians and it goes back to George Soros who financed it the whole time. So is the money even really going to you black people?
Nope.
Because you don't even know where the money's going. But that's you stupid Negroes, man.
This is,
Old line.
let me get this real quick. This is Job 39, and 14. Job 39 and 14, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers.
Hey, all these stories are coming out, man. All these stories of these women, killing their kids, mistreating them,
They're wicked. Yeah.
torturing them,
They're fucking wicked.
Even having them shave vaginas at a young age.
They're wicked.
Right? That black woman is out there.
Like a they plus like a lot of people like the son, like they treat the son bad. Alright, it's fucking wicked.
yeah, girls in poor eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like hands on them. A 3-year-old, 4-year-old singing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Way off.
Yeah, there was another demonic black woman. she had the baby, and she's like, please be gay, please be gay, please be gay.
No, man.
Wicked.
That's how these people are gonna die, man.
Look at that end up. Look at that end up in London. She went out for a birthday weekend and left her 3-year-old in the apartment flat for the whole weekend, man. And then she came back and the child was dead, deceased. And then she got charged and sent to prison for it. But she left her child in the apartment so she could party for her birthday weekend.
Hey, there was one that brought the kid to the club,
Yeah. Sorry.
and she was twerking with the baby in her arm. Like, what the heck is happening here? Yo, these bitches are demonic, bro. Verse 16, she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is vain without fear, because Yahweh has deprived her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding.
Yeah, this is your queen of 1,000 moons, man. All right, the god, the goddess. You know, all that bullshit, man. And that shit's out the window right now. Where's that spirit? That spirit's gone. Black woman is God. That spirit's gone, man.
People like locked up now. Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth its owner, and the ass his master's hurt. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. A sinful nation, people laden with iniquity, I see the evildoers, children that are corrupters. That's Jake. Extortion, murderers, whoremongers. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. People are like right now, like a lot of Jake, like he's talking about, right now, like a lot of people talking about, like vote for Trump, right? And all that stuff. Why?
Yeah, and that's what exactly we started up with. We read Revelation 11, right? The beast with the 2 horns, right? They're playing you so good, man. You know, they're still playing you. Right? Oh, Trump, he comes in, he'll push the migrants out, he'll build the wall. Yeah. Oh, if Holy Bear comes in, he's going to deny the CBDC.
Exactly.
He's going to do this. He's
Exactly.
going to back
Exactly.
You were, man,
Dumb shit.
useless and fucking idiot. Useless shit. You know? But you're not useless. You're actually, the elites call you a useful idiot. Right? There's an article, beware of the useful idiot. Right?
Why shouldn't be stricken anymore? People revolt more and more. The whole head is sick.
Hey man, this man's using you like the batteries in the Matrix. He's
Of course.
training you.
Yep.
Right? He said, look, you don't have to kill him so fast, so aggressively. Let's let's microdose. You know? Like the mafia. You know? When they get in debt, they don't crack your legs right away. They let you actually gamble a little bit more to get in more debt. So they just drain your ass every week. Interest. You're paying off the interest, you're not paying off the principal. And that's what Esau does to you people. You're just living off paying interest, man. You know, you're not even living,
No.
right? You're not actually living, right?
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in it. But wounds and bruises and petrifying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither qualified with ointment. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, and your land strangers devouring in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in the vineyard, as the Isaiah 1. And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in the vineyards, as the lodge in the garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except the Lord of hosts had left us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom and should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Right now, we're in such a destitute state that we don't even have these cities that are burned down. The nations are, destroying it in our midst. We have no country, right? As Paul said, we have no hope. Right?
Nationality,
Yeah.
they're calling us
Heritage.
black. They just keep calling us black or colored or every 10 years he has to make up a whole new identity.
You know? So we don't even have those things. We're seeking what to come. That's how destitute we are. The Lord took all that away. You know? To the point where we have to fight and prove, you know, in the spirit who we are.
That's right.
Right? And that's why we're out here. Right? Proclaiming this so bold.
That's right.
Hear the words of the Lord, ye rulers of Sodom, give ear unto the law of Yahweh, ye people of Gomorrah. So what is the purpose of the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, saith the Lord? I am full of the burnt offering of rams and the fat of peace, and I delight not in the blood of bullocks, or of the lambs, or the he goats. And when he come to appear before me, you have acquired this at your hand. Tread,
Which is why the Lord, he pretty much he did away. He said, look, I'm not accepting these offers anymore. You know, I'm not accepting your sacrifices. And we have to go through that history until Yahushua came, you know, and pretty much brought back the elect, good graces of the Lord, to where the sacrifices right now, you know, is what you do for this ministry. That's their sacrifice. That's the oblation. And the Lord made a way out pretty much for the elect. You know, that's his tender mercy. Because he could have just cut us all out.
when ye appear before me, who hath required this at your hand? To tread my courts. Bring no more vain oblation. Incense is an abomination unto me. The new moon and the Sabbath, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with. It is iniquity, even solemn even. Your new moon and your appointed feast, my soul hateth. They are trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. And when you spread forth your hands, I will hide you. I will hide my eyes from you. When you make prayer, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. Waste you. Make you clean. Put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes. Cease to do evil. Learn to do well. Seek judgment. It says, release the oppressed, judge the fatherless, and plead for the widow.
But in this society, right, scripture says, right, he that departed from evil make himself a prey,
Yes.
right? So when you profess this truth and, you know, you're striving to be like Yahushua, okay,
Well,
now
Halo.
you become a target, right? You know, to the society, to your own nation, people, your family, okay, they look at you as an enemy, right? Because you're not going with this status quo, all right? Guess what? This is what the Lord wants, right? And the Lord has a remnant of his people that are his.
Yeah, because our families like to judge us.
Right.
Oh, you guys are just wasting your time. Been on here for over 20 years, just wasting the time, talking shit, man. Alright, but the Heavenly Father's gonna judge our like certain members in our family and shit who talking shit.
What's right, man? You know, what the Heavenly Father wants so we can receive the kingdom, right? Okay, so we can be better than the other nations, right? You Jakes are so caught up in being equal and fighting for equality, man. Right? The Lord says we have our own kingdom, man. That's the good news. That's the gospel.
Jake's just a complainer, man.
Yeah.
Jake complained. He had that bitch ass spirit in the wilderness, right? And they've seen the deliverance, they've seen the power of the Lord, and they still had that, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
And because even us, the Lord, all the Lord did was wake us up to serve Him. but we used to be, some of us were servants of women, some of us were servants to money, some of us were servants to our lusts, whether it be drugs, right, or whatever other pleasures that you seek, man. Everybody's a servant in this world, man. Everyone's a servant in this world. There's only a 1% that are ruling the whole world. Everybody else is a servant, man. And the Most High took us out of that servant mentality. Whether you guys were gonna go to fucking school, you were gonna be a fucking servant to Esau and his way of thinking through his curriculum, and then he was gonna put you behind a fucking cubicle to serve him and his corporations, or whether you guys were gonna be fucking athletes. I don't care what you were gonna do. All you were gonna do was be a well-paid servant, man. There's nothing better than what we're doing now.
All you're gonna do is worship the beast, man.
That's it.
All you do. One day after, small and great is gonna take the trick. Right? So it doesn't fucking matter. Who you buying, man?
Yeah, I don't know as a precept.
Yeah, it's like back in the day in slavery, when they first saw a nigga on a horse, they're like, damn, it's a nigga on a horse. Right? And that's just a lot of you guys driving your fancy cars. It's like, oh shit, it's a nigga on a horse. That's all that you are, man.
Quick precept. This is John chapter 7, verse 7. The world could not hate you, but me it hated, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. That's what the prophets are doing.
Right? People are gonna blame you. They're gonna blame you for their hell. You got ex-members that are blaming you for their tribulation. Ex-members of camps. Bitter. You know? It's angry, man. Right? Things didn't go your way. You got beside yourself. Or you just lost weight. You took a dirty ticket. You know?
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speak uprightly. For as much therefore as your treading is upon the poor, and ye take from him burdens of wheat, ye have built houses of hewn stone, but ye shall not dwell in them. Ye have planted pleasant vineyards, but ye shall not drink wine of them. For I know your manifold transgressions, and your mighty sins. They afflict the just, they take a bribe, and they turn aside the poor, and they from their land.
And the thing with Jake, man, right? Jake tried to make a sacrifice and to say, oh, okay, I could rectify that. You know, I could be forgiven for all that. And you really didn't take it so heavy as the Lord takes it. All your manifold transgressions, man. You actually take this shit lightly. Just like when you scoff at the word, you take it lightly, man. Until the manifold judgments, man, actually appear on the planet. That you know, then the Lord, he actually is going to withdraw himself. He's going to withdraw his men. You know?
Yeah, just like those kids that laughed at Elisha, man. They thought it was a big joke.
They're just kids.
Yeah, they're just kids. Women and children. Women and children.
Sirach 2, verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yep, your situation isn't right. You know, your mid-20s, your 30s, whatever you were. I'm working this factory job. I'm doing this. Going on the highways every week.
I lost my sexy girlfriend.
Nothing's going my way.
I lost my sexy girl.
It's not going my way. It's not supposed to go your way. It's the Most High's way. And we got sins on top of sins to pay off, man. It's from past lives. Never mind this life, man.
Yeah, past lives, exactly.
You know? That's why, who was that, Micah or Habakkuk? He said, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, not transgress. You just gotta wait, man. The Lord got each and every one of his men in their situation. And there's nothing that can take you out. Michael can't come and help you. Uriel can't come and help you. You know?
It's only us and Heavenly Father.
It's only Yahweh when he gives the call to Yahushua. gives that signal because Yahushua doesn't even know when. He's waiting. You know, the Lord is long suffering, man. We got to really understand this journey, what it means to have prudence, to understand evil and good. Right? The elect has to be tried, right? And they have to understand things so that when nations look at them, they can say, yeah, these men they're the judges.
Stood so stiffly.
You know, they're the judges, man. They understand right from wrong. They can live that life. They're not just talking babble. They actually live through it. Whoever conquered death, you're going to conquer death, man. They actually conquered death. The elect, right?
If I can add on to that, right? Because the Lord built up our mind to have a mortal mindset. Where in this world they teach you to live fast, right? So you feel like you're missing out. You feel like your life is just passing you by, and you know you didn't make the moves that you wanted to. You know you come have second thoughts about where you should have been in life. But the Lord don't care about all that, man.
Yeah, because back in the day, you brothers wouldn't even be anything yet when we were living to 900 years old.
Right.
You know, majority of us are late 20s, early 30s, 40s. That's nothing.
Right. Exactly.
Your life just began.
Right.
You guys are on Esau's timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Esau's timeline.
Exactly.
This is Hebrews. Oh, did you finish up?
Yes.
This is Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith.
Yeah, it says run with patience. That's not a sprint, right? That's not a sprint, man. It's a marathon, right? It takes endurance. It takes conditioning, right? That's why boxers at the highest level, right? When a guy turns pro, he's still only fighting up to 10 rounds. Those two last rounds, that's meant for a championship fight. And that's a different level. That's why I gotta say, championship round.
Yes.
And you're thinking, oh, it's only 2 rounds. What the hell? Why does it matter? It matters. It matters. It might matter from the 8th round. If a guy doesn't know how to handle himself, he's breathing around too much, he's not breathing properly, and then in the 11th round, he gets hit with a body shot, he goes down, and you wonder, what the hell happened? Right? So it's the same thing here. You need that endurance and that conditioning. You need to know that, look, I'm going to fall, but I'm going to get back up. Just because you fall doesn't mean you just stop and lay down. You're a dead man floating. Fuck it all. Right? You're going to have those times of trial, man. Right?
Yeah. It says, Salakia, verse 2, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your mind. Ye have not yet resisted.
Hey, your mind.
Say it.
What did Tyson say? Right? He said it's 90% your mind.
That's it. It really is,
And
man.
then
Really
10%
is,
is all the training, your skill, your physical stamina, and all that shit you're running. But it's your mind. Why do you run so hard? Why do you run long? You run 10K in the morning, and then you take, you might have some fruit, and then you're back in the gym. You're building your mind. You're building your mind to endure hardness, man.
Yeah. Hey, I jog. I used to jog heavy
Yeah,
before,
brother, yeah.
and it's a mental thing. Because there comes a point where your body
wall.
wants to stop.
Yeah, there's a wall.
It's called a wall.
you were saying,
But then once you pass that wall, you're just floating, man. You're just floating. It's easy. It's easy, man. Verse 4. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Hey, we haven't strived unto blood yet. You haven't been brought before the council. You haven't been deemed capital T. enemy combatant, right? You haven't strived unto death. You haven't been chased by a mob yet. You know, people wanting your head.
Yeah, our face all over the TV.
Yeah, wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah.
Don't approach. Call the police immediately.
Yeah. Like in that movie, The Creator, those drones.
Oh shit. Or Will Smith, Enemy of the States.
Oh, yeah, that's
that was
a
a
good one.
sick one, yo.
That's a good one.
That was a sick one. Holy shit. He's like, how do they know where I am?
That was early 2000s.
The time is going to come where these elites are going to call this sedition,
Oh yeah.
right?
Well, remember
And your
Project
family-
Megiddo, right?
and
Project Megiddo.
Family doesn't sell us out.
Yeah, for the chip.
The dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sticks to dress.
It's verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Hey, and then another thing too, right? When you get that chastening, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, man. Sometimes you can go through it and you feel nice and you're getting more stronger. But a lot of times, man, when that real shit hits you, it doesn't feel good. And then sometimes, you know, you look at nobody can really help you. You're just like, what the fuck's going on? It's a spiritual matter. We're coming more heavy into those times where it's not going to be, yo, I need a counsel, brothers.
No,
I need
it's just
I need
you
this.
and-
It's just you and the
you
Most
and
High
God.
and your whole shot.
Hey, that's
The Holy
why
Spirit.
Job is such a great example, because it might have seemed like he was losing faith, but he wasn't. It's gonna be you over righteous motherfuckers who's getting on a man like Job, and all Job is doing is complaining, but he's not giving up faith. He's losing everything and he's mad and he's cussing. He's like, fuck, hate this fucking place, man. But at the same time, he held it down.
Yeah, it was at Job 13, go and slay me, yet will I remain my faith in you. Yet will I remain my trust in you. Right? So Job had a focus, like I'm with the Most High.
Yeah,
You know,
but he
like,
was mad.
If you're,
He
yeah, of
was
course, in the
pissed.
spirit of
But
fire.
he lost everything.
Brother, he had oils on his face.
Yo.
Oils everywhere. Satan beat him up.
Lost
You know?
his family.
Fractured bone, bruises.
And his
Busted
friends
lip.
were talking shit.
You know, he's seen his children die, his servants, all his family, his property gone. His
There's a
goods.
lot of people like that too that talk shit when you're down. When you're down,
Theirs are the worst.
yeah, man,
Those
they talk shit to you,
motherfuckers
man, when you're down. This is
When you're up, you fall back. They need to get a kick in their face.
my son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Yeah, and it's like that was my point. In that time, when someone betrays you, even the brothers, man, you can't get out of character, man. Oh fuck, man, all that bullshit. That's what has to happen, man. That's what's gotta happen. You know, yeah, man, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna betray you. It's not gonna feel good, but that's prophecy. It has to happen.
That's prophecy.
You gotta feel it, man. You gotta. Hey, the Lord said, "Be still and know that I'm the power. I'm the Most High." Right?
The Most High is trying our reins, our integrity.
That's right. Yeah, you weigh the spirit. That's what the Lord said. He said, every man's eyes are right in his sight, but the Lord weighed the spirit.
Be ye angry, but sin not.
Wow.
My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him.
Hey, the Apocrypha says there is a rebuke that is not comely. Right? You get on a brother, you might get emotional. That's fine. You know, we still love you.
We love
We
you.
love you, bro. You know, just don't get beside yourself. Don't lose your spot, man. You know, because at the end of the day, even if someone's getting on you extra harsh, the Lord is going to rectify that. Let's say somebody's actually being wicked to you, the Lord will deal with that. But if you're actually getting counsel, you're getting a rebuke. Sometimes there's a rebuke that's not coming, it's not nice, it's not pretty. It doesn't sound good.
And a lot of times those rebukes, the brothers in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
So you're really mad at Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You ain't mad at that brother.
Iron sharpeneth iron.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If you endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Even now in this time, and if you have a son, you want to discipline your son to become upright, right? Right? He that teaches his son, beats his son, grieves the enemy, right? And going back to our apostles, our spiritual fathers, all right, they grieved the enemy, man, by waking us up to this truth. They're by pushing out this word and waking up the elect, right?
They trained us up.
Right.
And the apostles trained us up. They didn't just break down scripture. They said, look, you brothers, go look up words.
Yeah,
Go study, go research. Don't believe us. Find the spirit. Right? Look up Blue Letter. Go to Edom Online. Do this, do that. Go to this time period.
It says what? Study and show yourself approved.
And they spiritually rebuke us in their videos all the time, right? They curse at us. Sometimes you curse at your son, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know what I mean? Like, fix up. So that's how we gotta be as members of rough, man. We gotta take stern rebuke.
We gotta get out of that Babylonian mindset, man.
Right, man. Because Jake is gonna start a shootout. You raise your voice at Jake, you're gonna have a shootout. It's
emotional.
But as men, you should be able to, have a discord or whatever. Talk, not say talk your shit, but say what's on your mind.
Have a reason.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with conflict.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with conflict.
Right.
Conflict comes up.
Right.
But it's not. It's about you not. Oh, you bitch ass. Name calling and all that shit. No, you gotta be in the spirit. Right? Emotions flare up. You get angry. You get sad, or whatever the case is.
Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the wall and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. And they come unto thee as one, and they come unto thee as one people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
Yeah, entertainment. That's all that means. It's entertainment for you. Right? Nowadays, you got the cozy house. Everything's warm. You got your microwave popcorn, pizza. The Israelites. Let's see what these niggas see. You spark up your blunt. Let's see what these niggas see. Oh, look, at that guy. And then you're getting the edification. Niggas lost on his Xbox 3. I don't know. They're getting this prophecy. Right? It's just entertainment, man. You're not actually getting the bottom line here. The bottom line is your salvation, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
But they will not do them.
Hey, just to go deeper on what the brother is saying, that's what the scripture says in Revelation. It says that the Lord will knock at the door. What do you think that door is? It's a spiritual door, right? You people have ears, but it says who has ears to hear. The Most High is not really speaking to you. This is a song that the majority of the world can't get. We literally sound like we're babbling. We're babblers, man. Right? Like we piped onto you and you never danced. The reason why you can't dance is because you can't catch the tune. You can't catch it. You can't catch the dance.
That's right. Lord, they will not do them, and for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. Right. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely son of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument.
And can I tell you what they like? They like the part about, fuck the white man, all the dumb shit. All the dumb shit where there's no edification. You are a slut. You are a slut. They love all that dumb shit. All the drama. That's the word I was looking for. Drama. Yeah, anything to do with drama.
The cops keep looking.
Yeah, look. The Hebrew Israelites are getting arrested. And then the video that the elders went into after that The
mark
views,
of the beast.
the
That's
views
what-
plummeted.
Yeah, like that's what. Yeah, because he's about to go to the mark.
The mark of the beast. The views plummeted.
George Martin.
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song that hath a pleasant voice and cannot and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do not do them. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. That's pretty much it.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that cannot hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us like this, speak unto us sweet things, prophesy deceits. Yet we are afraid, turn aside out of the path, because the Holy One of Yahshua deceased from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Yahshua, because you despise this word, and trust in oppression, and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach made to fall. Swelling up in a high wall, this breaking coming suddenly at an instant. And it's basically you try, man. You rather not listen to the prophets instead of taking heed to what they say, because the prophet's job is they're set up to come and warn you about the problems, and they're telling you things before it happens in conjunction to the truth, which you don't want to hear the truth, and that's why this thing is going to fall upon your head, which really that's going into judgment. The thermonuclear missiles, the destruction, you going into eternal camps of hell. So that's what happens when you go to these prophets, right? That's the prophet's job. Going back to Jeremiah 28:8, he's supposed to prophesy the downfall of a wicked kingdom, right? That's what we're doing. We're telling you that this kingdom wasn't set up for you to prosper in, but you don't want to hear that. So what do you guys do? You go to Nate, or you go to Joel Osteen. You go to those guys, which are really popcorn prophets, and are just telling you a lie, man.
Exactly. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. This is Psalm 69 and 22. Let their tables become a snare before them, and that which should be for their welfare, let it become a trap. Let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually shake. Pour out thine indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents.
Yeah, so that's why Jake is bugged out, man. Jake doesn't know that they're the real Hebrew Israelites, man. Right? Jake is worshiping Allah or fucking Selassie and shit, man. And that's good. Yeah. It's a good movie, but fucking Selassie is not isn't of the Selassie is a damn Cushite, man. He's not of the stock of the Hebrew Israelite. He's from a whole different damn nation. He's from the line of Cush. Second Ezra 4 and 4. For if the powers spare not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell and deliver them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. So we're like the days of Noah, man. Right? Basically, like we're warning our people of things that's to come, but our people are scoffing, talking BS, you know?
And in the midst of that, we're building the spiritual ark, man.
Spiritual art.
Gathering on to the elect, right?
And turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that shall live ungodly. And that's going to happen. It's going to happen because that's why they already have these deep underground military bases all throughout the world. Right? Because they know that something big is about about to happen, and it's getting a lot more closer, man. All right. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that it says for that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Alright, so when you go on the news, you're seeing the whole the trans and a whole bunch of shit. Alright, the whole alphabet.
But hold on, but I thought the scriptures weren't around, man, at that time. For all you people, oh, this is before the Bible. Oh, this belief system is before the Bible. How would he know what unlawful deeds were, man? How could he judge that oh, that's unlawful when there was no Bible? Right? There was no Bible. How did he know the laws, statutes, and commandments?
And it was the same thing, right? It was the same thing what they were doing, right? The sons of God, the sons of the men, the sons of the wicked, that they were building up, right? Training and partying and shit, man. And doing all kind of wickedness until when the Lord's were like, yeah, I'm gonna cause this bitch to rain, man. Start to rain because it never rained back then. All right, but now it's gonna rain with fire, man. All right, you know, and yeah, it said, for the righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing them, hearing, and vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. It said the Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the ungodly unto the day of judgment, that to be punished. All right, so like we're approaching these times, man. All right, because at the end of the day, it's like we're gonna be tried, man, and basically like there's gonna be a trial, all right, on the elect, all right, but as hopeful members of the elect, we're gonna be spared out of this trial, man. All right, and basically like these other guys who fell out and who scoffed at us is gonna get judged, right? Anyone else have a precept?
This is Revelation. This is Revelation 20 and 14. It says, "And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire."
So we're approaching these times, man. And because I was watching that thing in the group chat about the thing in Finland, and they have people who are on military bases, all right. And like a lot of these people are going to be in these dumps. All right, and the elect is gonna beam them up out of it, all right, and just arrest them, man, and put them into slavery, man.
Also, just to add on to that, all the ways of death is going to be casted into the lake of fire, man. Everything that's able to kill you.
No, go ahead.
All right, that's going to be taken away, man. The Most High is going to get rid of that. And hell, any condition that you've been, all right, you're sick or whatever.
Yeah, your headache,
right,
joint pain,
all that
knee hurts, and back hurts.
That's going to be left in Babylon, man.
So we're going to be charged.
Right? The Lord's going to change our, renew us, man. That's right.
This is Revelation 21 and 1. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away."
That's right. So no more death, no more hell, man. No more pain, no more tears, no more crying, man.
We're going to be in a new Adam.
Right, no more depression, right? Mental health, that's a big thing in the society right now, right? Everybody has a mental health issue, right? And you gotta tread lightly with people. You gotta talk a certain way now.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead. Yes, you're wolf.
No more cabbage.
"And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven," which is his earth, that's what we just told him. We never lied to him. "For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Coming down in the fathership, man. Right? That's the Jerusalem, the elect. That got beamed up into the big fathership, coming back down onto the earth, man. To set the place of right into the new kingdom, man. Yahweh's kingdom, man.
And it could happen sooner than later. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the next year or whatever.
Year,
We don't know. But like this year,
bro,
we
they
don't know
can
what's gonna
they
happen.
can collapse the financial institution tonight.
We're
Tonight,
gonna see what's gonna happen with spring with all the migrants.
exactly.
Winter.
That's
comes
right,
up,
man.
We're gonna see that situation.
Hey, we already know that they're using weather manipulation. Look what happened yesterday,
It was
the day
nice.
before,
It was nice.
and then they just turned it down. Like, what the heck?
They said, and then they were back up again. Weather whiplash.
Yeah, whiplash.
whiplash.
What the fuck is that?
I fucking went out yesterday. It was a nice fucking sunny day yesterday.
What the heck? And then whiplash. This is verse.
They said the coldest weather of the year.
This is verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men,
That's right.
and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and be their power."
That's right, man. Because, we're going to be in our right mind, man. And we're going to be rulers.
That's
Okay,
right.
we're going to be ruling over the nation, the heathens, man. The heathens are going to know the difference between us. We're not equal to you, man. Because you look down on Jake on this side, man. But we're going to be looking down on you. We're gonna be looking
Like
yeah, that's
exactly.
right.
You're gonna be insignificant.
That's
We're
right,
going to
man.
be our spoils.
You're going to look us in our eyes, man. That you're going to beat down. You're going to have to charge it down. We're the nation.
Well, they won't be able to, right? Just like how you're unable to. It's the same way we're unable to stare at an angel, right? That power. So when we get the new body, the power that's going to be emanating off of us is going to be, our aura is just going to be that, to where people are going to be humble, right? We're going to be too bright, literally, man.
Yeah, well,
You
look,
crazy?
if the animals are gonna
Yeah, the animals.
who the hell are you gonna
Who the
eat?
fuck is that?
You know what I'm
Edomites.
saying? Like if there's, remember, there's sea monsters.
Oh my
Leviathan.
gosh.
Who the hell are these nations, man?
Yo.
Yeah.
And hey, and somebody was just talking about Leviathan. He said
Yeah,
there's
the guy, the Jake,
great
right?
white sharks
Bitten in half.
that bitten in half. And it's just a Jake saying, "What the heck is doing that?" He's like, "The only thing that talks about this is the Bible."
Well, I was surprised. There's a lot of
Yeah.
There's a monster full of fire.
Verse 4. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears.
Leviathan is not the kraken, or a squid. Leviathan is pretty much like a giant, like a Godzilla. Yeah, the reptile, the lizard.
And his skin
Because it mentioned the skin.
is impenetrable.
Yeah, impenetrable. Yeah. You know? Hey man, that's the thing that sends chills down my spine when I think about hell breaking loose. But then there's an extra factor of Leviathan. That's Godzilla, plus the road, plus the Book of Eli, like a bunch of shit, man.
Right.
Yo, there's gonna be a lot of shit for you devils to deal with. Man.
Dragon, Godzilla.
Because when they see that, oh man, bug out. You know?
Yeah, it says, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes,
That's right.
and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
That's what you get on this side, man. Pain, death, hell, all that. You know? It's just part of my judgment. But in our new kingdom, man, you're not going to go through that, man.
Jake's have to worry about the kids in the shower.
Right.
Listen,
At a damn bus stop.
bus stop.
These niggas got shot at a bus stop. Or like
Right.
guys who going to work or whatever, right? They get murdered.
Verse 5, and he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful.
Hey, when they had a documentary years ago in Chicago when they had that project called right? It was apartment buildings and a bunch of apartment buildings. They tore down.
They have beer fucking rifles.
Snipers on top. They said that they pretty much they have to sleep. They put the kids in the bathtub. The shootings at night. They had to sleep on the floor in the bathtub. And that's in the
still like that too. In
Certain parts, yeah.
like where Jake is in America and Central America, the Caribbean, South America.
That's just a part of life.
Africa is even worse.
No, really, Central America.
Yeah, so
Remember, Central America, it pretty much grabs the prize for the homicide capital of the world.
Nigeria is
and,
crazy.
and especially in such a small
Yeah, that's
area.
why. That's why it's crazy. Remember
Especially
those places, they have the hills and shit.
Yeah.
Like the territory's different. You know?
the
And
favelas.
them have them rifles, big rifles,
Jacob's curse, man.
shooting at each other.
Verse 6, and he said unto me, it is done, and I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and the whoremongers, and the sorcerers,
Right.
and the idolaters, and the liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
That sums up you 2/3, man. Liars, sorcerers, and murderers. You know, all the works of the flesh, man. You cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
That's right. Isaiah 11 and
You
5.
gotta imagine, right? All the pain, like all the sorrow and hell. You gotta imagine the exact opposite. What's the exact opposite of that?
Oh, we can't imagine that.
All pleasure, man.
And we don't know about that.
Yeah.
We weren't born into that.
You gotta project that and envision it.
Yeah, God.
That's a beautiful thought, man.
Yeah.
Because there's two opposites, man. There's two ends.
Yeah, that's right.
So you gotta envision, all this hell. Can you imagine that magnified in righteousness? It's something good, right?
You can.
I can.
I don't even know how to do that.
It's a different fashion.
Hey, remember what Paul said? He said he couldn't even
This
speak.
curse, yo.
He said he couldn't even speak of the beautiful things. Like, how do you put that into words? You know, like the majority of us were born in the 80s, we're born in the 90s.
We're born in the crack
Some of you
epidemic.
brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're
Born
born
at that
during,
time.
a lot of you younger brothers, you're born during the fentanyl epidemic. Like, you know what I mean? Like you guys are born in some fucked up
We're
shit.
born in New Jack.
Yeah, it's New Jack City, you know? You guys are born, your teachers who are men have boobs. You know, you guys are born, you know, trannies. Like, you guys are born in a weird time, man. You don't know about no righteousness, man.
Isaiah 11 and 5. And the righteous shall be the
Remember Boys in the Hood in the beginning? They're like, y'all can shoot and snake.
Yes,
I got him in my bed. I was sleeping.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, you don't want to see a dead body?
Yo,
It
it was just like a normal occurrence.
Man.
Yo,
When I was in Jamaica, I have to go fucking underneath my underneath my aunt's bed, and you hear gunshots for like hours.
sometimes days.
Days.
Yeah, sometimes days. Yeah, that's
At
what
a young,
Jamaica was.
like that was a young age.
Especially during the time, like right now, is their
Their election.
election. It's not like that no more. Like election
like
time
in
is
the 80s
in
and
the
70s.
80s is what's like that. Now times have changed.
Yeah, the 70s, 80s was very bad.
That's right. And the politicians were the ones giving the people guns, man.
And the righteous shall girdle his loins, and faithful is the girdle of his reins. The wolf also shall dwell in the land, and the leopard shall lie down with the kids, and the calf, and the young lion, and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them.
Yeah, that shows you Esau's trying to take on our blessing. When you watch these videos, he's trying to hug up lions. Yeah, and then that lion ends up eating them. No, that's not gonna happen to us, man.
And then even like you see like those guys that over there in Saudi Arabia, like you see them with the damn lions.
But you could tell that they're nervous. Some of them.
Yeah.
No, but they got those guys on standby with the stun gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 of those guys. Yeah. Where you have the bear,
Yeah, Khan.
the thing, but it's still closet, man.
Yeah.
Kids trying to
Well,
fucking.
And feeding them and all kinds of shit. in their on their bed and shit.
Hey, there's a video of Esau, the Amazon, swimming with the biggest or longest snake.
Oh, that down below, right?
Down below,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
carry
yeah.
6 feet or
Yeah.
actually 6 meters. I don't know. In my head, it's like, what's through
That's
your
Esau.
mind?
That's Esau, right?
In there with that
The man
animal.
swimming like pregnant.
Yeah, like
And it was the thing like in that movie, Anaconda.
Anaconda.
Yes. Yeah.
hey, because remember, it's not just
Fucking Ice
long.
Cube. Yeah, remember Ice Cube?
It's not just long. They're thick.
Yes.
Yes.
They're thick.
That guy could have got
Like,
choked
and they
up
will
for a
eat
while.
you up. Yeah. And they eat you up, yo. And the cow and the bear shall feed, and their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat
It's
straw
like
like
they
the ox.
caught one back in Florida. They tied him up and they tried to put him in. And he comes in, like, man's there, he's like teasing him, doing shit to it. They put him in the thing just put his head up. No, his head. Whipped his head and knocked the guy out. The guy just fell back, knocked him up. You heard it like a big, like,
Jeez, good for you, fucking
you know, they
Esau.
closed his mouth. But yeah, man, you dealt
Good
with
for you, devils.
these animals, man, they're gonna tear you up too.
That's right, man.
You guys have to mess around with animals. Elam too, man.
Yeah,
All the other nations, man. Just like the fucking Moab with the dogs. We're gonna sick dogs.
Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid. It said, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Destruction is coming, thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
That's a hell of a spirit, man. That's a hell of a spirit for you to be in, to laugh at destruction. Right? You either gotta be crazy or in the spirit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or both.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
little bit of both.
a little bit of spice, yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough, man.
Don't be laughing at destruction. God no. So the Lord is going to put the spirit on his men to laugh in righteousness.
For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts,
You're gonna be in covenant with them, man. The beast.
and the beasts of the field shall thou be at peace with thee, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace.
Hey, because you might find a damn cave and only coyotes are in there. And then you go in there and it's too late. And you're like, fuck. And now the coyotes are looking at you, you're looking, and then they just lie down or something. Who knows? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? They might just chill.
Shall bring you something.
God. I don't know.
And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit.
Hey, it's like it. The Lord spices things up. He creates new creatures.
Yeah, God.
You're gonna see new things you've never seen before. Nobody knows what.
What's
Got
that?
a lot of thick woods out here, man. Up north, west, east, everywhere. Shit.
And there are a lot of bears up there.
There's a who else knows what. Man.
Exactly. And Esau keeps going deeper into the earth, and he keeps going farther. So he's going to encroach on areas that he should have never went.
And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shalt not sin. Thou shalt know that thy seed shall be great, and thy offspring as the grass of the earth. And thou
Yo,
shalt
man, that's a good
Yeah,
mindset. The Lord is telling you, yo, in those troubles, right? Your brothers are going through hell. You know what I mean? You're suffering, but at the same time, that mindset, yo, this is my establishment.
Your kids are going to be okay.
If I overcome this,
Yeah.
you're gonna create a dynasty.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have a fucking
Exactly. No, go ahead. You're good.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, you're good, baby.
It said, thou shalt know that thy seed shall be great, and thy offspring as the grass of the earth. Thou shalt come in thy. It said, thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in his season.
That's right.
Lo, this we have searched it, so it is. Hear it and know that thou it is for thy good.
Because when you read these scriptures, it's really either believe it or you don't. Like when you read about Samson tearing shit up, you read about Gideon, different deliverers and messiahs, right? find the Lord working in their favor with the Maccabees. It's either you believe it or you don't, because in that time you're gonna meet those examples.
King
You know,
David.
you're gonna be in a situation. You're gonna be like, yo, what would my foreparents do? What would my forefathers do?
King
No,
David
that's
said
true.
he went over a wall.
Leaped over a wall.
Leaped over a wall.
Yep, that's right. He's broken a bow steel with his hand.
Didn't he fight bears? Lion and a bear?
I think
Or just lion?
Yeah, he did land here.
He probably did a lot of things that we don't have recorded. The wars, right? If he that those are highlights of the wall, but what else did he do?
Exactly.
We don't know.
Exactly, right?
You know, he was just fucking Shaolin master.
So he said when he broke like iron.
Yeah,
Psalms 126, verse 1. When the Lord Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord Yahweh hath done great things for them. The Lord Yahweh hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord Yahweh, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Right, yeah, in the kingdom, man. You know, this whole nightmare about the great America the Great, oppression of the Edomites being under their oppression. Right, it's going to be a dream. Right, the scripture says here, our mouth shall be filled with laughter.
Sure.
You know,
We're gonna have some good wine.
yeah.
You know, all
Yeah.
that. Some good food, man. Not no damn so-called GMO and all that shit.
Yeah, this is additions to Esther in the Apocrypha 10, and, verse 9. It says, "And my nation is this Israel, which cried to the Most High, and were saved. For the Lord hath saved his people, and the Lord hath delivered us from all those evils."
And that's all we're doing. We're just crying on to our power
That's right.
to deliver us out of the hand of our
Right.
oppressors, man.
Right.
That's why we're out here. You think we're out here for games? You think we're out here for jokes? We're out here as a crier, as crying, right? To present your bodies as a living sacrifice, man. Because right now, we're the only ones that said, you know what? F our lives, F this world, F jobs. We're just going to praise Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and beg him for forgiveness. And this is one of the only ways that we can actually do it, is by hitting the highways and the byways, man. Go ahead.
It says, "And the Lord hath delivered us from all those evils, and the Most High hath wrought signs and great wonders, which have not been done among the Gentiles."
And that's not even started yet. You think the signs have started? They haven't started yet, man. Like the elders always say, it's gonna pop off like popcorn, man. That's how it's gonna be. When the shit really starts, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna be like now. You had 2 years of the vid. You had a year of this. Oh, you have a this. Nah, man. When the shit
Cool out
starts,
time. Yeah, the cool out time.
the cool out
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
When shit starts, man,
travel,
it will never go back, man.
That's right. That's right. It says, verse 10, "Therefore have he made 2 lots, one for the people of God, and another for all the Gentiles.
Wow.
And these 2 lots came at the hour and time and day of judgment
That's right.
before the Most High among all nations. So the Most High remembered his people and justified his inheritance."
That's right.
You bug out Christians out there, God knows anybody.
But that's the Apocrypha, brother. It's not divine
Yeah.
inspired.
Yeah.
Well, the precept.
Blasphemy.
Well, the precept for that is going to be Revelation 7, man.
Yep.
Revelation 7 explains it perfectly, man. And if you don't get it, you don't get it. If you don't understand what that multitude is, then it's too bad for you, man.
And
Because
who the hell are you to say that the Apocrypha is not divinely inspired?
exactly,
That's another charge right there, man. That's another fucking charge, man.
that's right, man.
You know, regular Edomite, okie dokie Edomite Christians talking about, oh, the Apocrypha is not divinely inspired. It's just a historical reference and
They
all
know.
that bullshit, man.
Hey, you know why? The Apocrypha is too graphic, man. it's too friggin' graphic for them, man. That's where the majority of these apocalyptic movies come from, man. They come from the Apocrypha. A lot of you guys don't know that.
Even like the
You're
book
talking
of
about
the
Esau too much.
Esau, but as soon as you read about Maccabees, you see that the damn you see that Alexander the Great, that he was like a slut. He was a wicked motherfucker.
That's right. It said evils multiplied.
Were multiplied.
Yeah. Evils multiplied. That means, look, there was always evil. It's not like evil just popped up. But it said evil multiplied. You are the great accumulator of wickedness.
Of wickedness.
You're the multiplicator of wickedness, man.
You're the harbinger of death.
That's right.
The void of
That's right. You're the magnet of madness. You know? You're just son of perdition. That's your style. That's your spirit. You can't help it.
You can't help it, man. Esau loves that shit.
And their school curriculum, they glorify Alexander. You know, so they had to pull it out. How you gonna name in the Apocrypha, it names him, and then you glorify him in the public school system.
Yes.
It's Esau's history.
And it's a
And
big.
then he's only showing us he's only showing us like the so-called Black history, like in like February, about fucking like about Malcolm X and
Martin
all
Luther
these-
King.
Martin Luther King, and all this bullshit.
But on top of that, though, Esau likes to say civilization started with the Greeks, right? So, yeah, like the school systems and stuff like that, they teach you all of these things. They teach you about democracy, how it started, the origins.
Greece was the
Right.
origin of civilization.
Right. Stable society, whatever, right? So that's society. So you got a model our society after that.
When you had the Persians who were much greater, and the Lord described them as gold. Right? Greeks weren't gold, man. They weren't even silver. They're brass.
This is you know what? Let's start from 1 just to get the
And
context.
like in 2 Ezra 6, it mentions Esau's the end of the world.
That's what
But
I'm getting.
But I thought you Christians said Esau's done away with.
That's what I got.
In the Roman, what is it? Roman Jewish war. Right.
Who is Esau Edom?
That's what I got. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 1. I'm going to start from the beginning just to get the context of how important verse 7 is. And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys of Zion were hot, or the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sinned were turned, before they were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone.
So the great architect, that's right, the Heavenly Father, man. Right? The Heavenly Father is the one that's everything that we see is like what's created by Him.
And elect gathered up faith. Yeah, that's treasure. That's the treasure, man. You're sealed.
Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born. Of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So we're seeing the end of their downfall, man. And they're scared, man. Right? So even though they're proud, right, but they know that there's going to be a big war. It's going to be the war to end all wars.
answer, precept?
Yeah, this is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. It says here, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. I was going into a point about how he sought the end of the world, and rightfully so, because he wasn't set up to inherit anything. Yet alone these laws, statutes, and commandments, and be a servant unto Yahweh Hashem Moshai, he was rejected altogether. So if you're a reject, it means you're a reprobate. So you're really not set up to do the right thing. And don't forget, this guy sold his birthright, right?
And he
For
killed,
morsel of meat.
and then even like in his prior life, like when he was Cain, he killed his he murdered his brother, man, Abel. Alright, and then he lost his pigmentation. Alright.
Let me get this. This is what Mark just read. I'm going to read it in NLT. I'm going to read verse 17. So this is Hebrews 12 and 17 as an NLT. It says, you know that afterward, when he wanted his father's blessing, he was rejected. It was too late for repentance, even though he begged with bitter tears. Verse 18. You have not come to a physical mountain, to a place of flaming fire, darkness, gloom, and whirlwind, as the Israelites did at Mount Sinai. So you other nations weren't invited to that. That was a covenant made between Israelites and the Most High. You know, so you other nations saying, oh, well, we're under the law and we're under the covenant. You weren't at the mountain. You know, you didn't receive anything.
Yeah, that's
There's
right.
no covenant made between them.
Actually, Salakia, I had the account since you just mentioned that about the covenant, because it's true. This is Exodus chapter 24, verse. I'll start at verse 4, and the point will be made in verse 7. And it says, and Moses wrote all the words of Yahweh, and rose up early in the morning, and built an altar under the hill, and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. And he sent young men of the children of Yashpala, which offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen unto Yahweh. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled on the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, and they said, all that Yahweh has said will we do, and be obedient. And Moses took the blood and sprinkled it on the people, and said, behold, the blood of the covenant which Yahweh Hashem Yahushai hath made with you concerning all these words.
That's right.
So it was a blood covenant.
That's right.
So it's not for Esau or Moab and all these nations. Only us. And it's only for the elect right now. Right? Because the 2/3 have to be sacrificed.
Romans 9 and 7. Because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Because Abraham had Ishmael, had a concubine, right? So but now there was only one lineage that Isaac did. Even though Ishmael is Abraham's seed, right? The promise didn't go through that seed, right? Oh, but he was the father too. Ishmael, Ishmael gets, oh yeah, we come from Abraham. Yeah, but you weren't chosen. You're just a wild man. You're just a kamikaze that the Most High uses sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just stir shit up. Yeah, crash shit up.
Like the Heavenly Father story. The Heavenly Father chose, the righteous seed.
This is verse 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of Yahweh, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed. For this is the word of promise, at this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Yeah, so they didn't sin carnally in the flesh.
Exactly.
They didn't do anything to deserve anything. No,
Exactly.
but this is the Lord's program.
That's right.
You know,
Exactly.
it's his script. You know,
It's his experiment.
right? There's no Amalek saying no, you got to block this part out. No, this is
Yeah,
the Most
no.
High script. Man. You know what I'm saying?
That the purpose of Yahweh according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
And why? Oh, why? Why does he hate Esau? He just said it's not of works, man. It's not of works. It's not nothing with how you look or what you did or what you didn't do. It's Most High's movie. You were chosen to be the bad guy. You know, you're the bad guy.
Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh?
Exactly.
God is evil. He's wicked.
Yeah.
He's this. You know, all that idle talk that you people, you're going to have to pay for that shit too.
Hey, but even Esau has labeled himself. As I was growing up, they labeled themselves problem child. They labeled themselves natural born killers. This is the term.
The menace.
Dennis the Menace. They labeled themselves as that shit, man.
Yahweh forbid.
That was the point.
Let me get this.
Hold on. This wisdom of Solomon 12. And 12, it says, for who shall say, what hast thou done? Or who shall withstand thy judgment? Or who shall accuse thee for the nations that perish, whom thou made? Or who shall come to stand against thee to be revenged for the unrighteous men? For neither is there any God but thou that careth for all, to whom thou mightest show that thy judgment is not unright. Neither shall king or tyrant be able to set his face against thee for any whom thou hast punished.
This is, you know what? No, can you just change the energy a little bit so I won't go back to this? No, this won't make any sense now.
I got a script. This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short, the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, though his excellency moved up to the heavens.
Hey, because what was his rulership for? Right? His rulership was really to destroy the children of Israel when you go into the book of Judges. When you go into the book of Judges, it was all to destroy the children of Israel, to teach them a lesson, man. It was a punishment, man. Their rule wasn't a rule for them to rule forever. Their rule was never supposed to be the everlasting rulership, man. That's the job of you. This is all your job. You nigga, you know what you niggas are running away from? You're running away from responsibility. That's all you're running away from. You're responsible for the whole world. And I know you niggas are just used to being slaves. I know my parents are. I know our grandparents, they're just used to being slaves. They just want to get up and work for Esau for 50 years and retire with their little pension. They're happy with that shit, man.
Go serve
To be honest,
Jesus.
Yeah.
To be honest,
White Jesus.
sorry to cut you off. To be honest, Jacob just don't want to man up.
That's right,
They don't
man.
want to be a man. They
Jake
don't want
wants
to
to
take
go
on
to
the
church.
responsibility of living the kingdom.
Jay just wants to go to church on a
They
Saturday or
just want to
Sunday.
fuck off. It
Go
says,
sing songs.
and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Yeah.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, so like we're approaching these times, man, and like the way how the world's going is getting more closer, man, to that time where the Lord's is gonna reward his elect, man.
Yeah.
All right, like we're approaching these times, Lord's will, man. If we endure, and if we're of the elect, right?
He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah, because hold on, even though Esau has a timeline, Yahweh has a timeline. Esau is planning, you guys are planning for the next FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
You guys are planning for the next
Right.
Valentine's. You guys are planning for everything except for the Most High.
Is the FIFA going to be in Toronto?
I don't give a fuck where it's gonna be. I'm just saying they're planning for all this dumb shit. They're planning for the next car to be released. They're planning for the next iPhone to be. You guys are planning for everything except for the Most High. You're planning for everything except for judgment, man.
Yeah.
He says, verse
You know that
9.
fucking like Vladimir Putin is ready, man. This guy's
Exactly.
ready to send that nuke into America
Sure.
and certain parts of Canada.
He says, verse 9. But I also, which saw him, shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods.
So they're gonna have to pay us back everything what they stole from us, man. Is gonna come right back to his rightful owners, right? Everything what they stole from us.
His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though his wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it, forsake it not, and keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly.
Hey, because remember Esau's blessing was also a curse. Because the blessing was the sword. But the sword is the curse. Because the sword is what's going to condemn him. All that bloodshed. Right? But that was his blessing. He was blessed to be this fucking deadly killer. Right? But all of that killing, all of that blood that you didn't hate, that blood is going to pursue you, man.
Crimson man.
It says, verse 16, he shall suck the poison of the asp, the viper's tongue shall slay him, and he shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Just like every other kingdom that passed. Every other kingdom thought they were going to be here. You think anybody was... Obviously, Esau's the most proud, but did you know how proud them Egyptians were? You think you could talk to an Egyptian when they were in rulership? They thought they were... Them dirty-ass Hamites thought they were going to be in rulership forever. Until the Most High showed you that you're nothing. And you've never been nothing since.
They had
Fucking
statue
Mando
too.
magic.
There were people of height, man. They were taller than the Israelites. You know? So they were looking down on Israelites, on Jake, right?
You know how scary that must have been? Damn purple
Right,
black.
yeah.
Bunch of purple blacks.
Yeah.
Yo, that was
Skin
scary, yo.
Hamites.
Oh, yeah.
Purple black.
Because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor. Because he has violently taken away the house which he built not.
Yeah, they did.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says, because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor, because he has violently taken away the house which he built not.
Hey, guess what? Esau was meant to do that, man. He was meant to oppress the poor. You niggas are still complaining about Esau putting you in slavery. Get over it. You niggas need to turn back to serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
You guys are stuck on stupid. Oh, the white man. Go and praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let us do the job of rebuking the damn devil, man. You niggas are on the fucking payment. Oh, why do we only get February? If you're still crying about damn Black History Month, you're still stuck on stupid, man.
Or fucking niggas want
Yeah,
reparations.
they want some dirty fiat.
Yeah, they want dirty fiat, man.
Yeah, guys like Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
He ain't talking about fucking.
How do you
He
want?
wants
How do you
cash.
want something that's about to go out of style? It's about to be outlawed. Go ahead, on.
It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
Because he was never meant to feel quietness. That's why Esau is the way that he is. He's always uneasy. That's why it says that he keepeth not at home. Esau always got to conquer. He always got to do something. He's never chill. He's always got to go over there. He's got to go over there. He's got to go sow sedition. He's got to go and kill these guys. I got to go over there.
Might as well build it.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder, man. You got to keep going, man. Go
He
ahead.
shall not save of that which he desires.
You see that? That's a beautiful thing, man. That's the blessing of all of this. The blessing of all of this is that we know who's ruling the world, actually. And they literally have the world in their hands. And they're about to dominate it by getting rid of money. And once they get rid of money, everyone is going to be their slaves. And the Most High is saying that it's not going to happen. It's not going to come to fruition.
It says, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
That's right, man. And you're in straits right now, even before the real straits come. You know why? Because of people like us, because of other Edomites that are exposing you. People are bringing the truth out, man, left to right. That's why they're going to have to do away with the internet.
Yeah.
The internet is very important to do away with. Hey, just like we're unable to get news from Russia right now. That already started. News censorship. My favorite channel is RT. And RT is no longer around. RT is no longer around. And all RT did was bring out facts.
Yeah.
There was actually no disinformation.
Yeah.
Because I vetted RT with the certain things that they brought out. And they never brought out disinformation. Gone.
I watched that thing about like the blacks in like over there in Russia, right? Yeah, which is like a very good documentary.
That's right, man.
Yeah, they're not on YouTube right now. Yeah, they're not even on YouTube. They caught them. Yeah, they caught them on YouTube.
Yeah, they cut them
You
off.
gotta go on
You gotta go to the
online.
website.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
YouTube.com and then they'll be live there.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Stuff documentaries.
Oh, wow.
You gotta go on Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Not even,
Odyssey
you
to
don't even
get-
need Odyssey. You can go on their website.
Yeah, you can go
Yeah,
RT.
the website, but last time I checked, I went on Odyssey and they still have them on.
No way. See, I didn't even know that. The water.
It says,
So how come you brothers don't make videos off of that? I
I
didn't even
think
know
they
that.
have Odyssey and they have.
They have the app.
like,
They
what's
have the
other
RT
one?
News app.
Oh, say word. I didn't even know that. I thought it was completely
Yeah,
black from Canada.
and I think on Rumble too. They're probably on Rumble.
every hand of the wicked shall come upon him when he is about to fill his belly.
Yeah, because he's going to get exposed. And you know who's going to get exposed? The JOOs. They're going to get exposed. And then everyone's going to find out who the true oppressor is. And then the game is going to be over. Right? Just like Wizard of Oz, man. Then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, the whole time, oh, these guys were right by exposing you guys? Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Hey, because guess what? Hey, that Middle East tension or the Middle East waking up is very important because the one odd man over there is you.
Yeah.
But you have all those people over there on the manners. The only people you don't have on the manners over there is the Iranians. The Iranians who are over here, you don't have on the manners. So really and truly, you're trying to get the Iranians to go under your control, which is a centralized banking system, and they're telling you to fuck off. They're telling you to fuck off. And they're being backed by you know who, by the bear. And the bear is done playing, man. First of all, we don't give a fuck about the bear because the Most High is in control of the bear. I don't give a damn if Russia, because Putin's been talking real sensitive lately. Oh yeah, I don't mind coming to the table. The Most High's not gonna make you go to no damn table. It's not up to you.
Yeah, the watch part. No options, man.
You're not gonna have no options.
In a dream,
What is my wash pot?
it says, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and coming out of the body, yea, a glittering sword.
You know who's bad? The guy like over there on the North Korea, Kim Jong. Like he's ready to send those damn nukes right into America.
Well, he's more worried about the South. He's not worried about. His shit can't reach to America. I don't think.
Yeah, it can.
He's more
Go
gonna.
to California.
He's more gonna fuck up the South Korea. That's because he has to worry about them because there's American bases over there. Exactly. That's right, man.
The glittering sword coming out of his gullet turns upon him. All darkness shall be hid in the secret places.
Then you have India.
A fire
Exactly,
not known
yeah.
shall consume him.
Colombia, big war.
It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity.
Hey, because remember, all of this culminates to the Most High destroying this kingdom. Esau thought he builded all of those weapons for his own destruction. So Dennis the Menace thinks that he's, at the end of everything, he's going to be able to go away in safety, push the buttons, and destroy everybody else. But those missiles were created for your fucking destruction, you piece of shit. You pieces of shits.
It says, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart. His goods shall flow away.
Hey, and the increase of this house is gained through inflation. That's how these international bankers gain the increase of the world. It's through inflation. Now you're losing money. You lose money and you lose property.
Yep.
That's how you sell everything. You sell everything because you don't have no money. And then they buy up everything, man, like at a fire sale, man. Yeah, like a store closing, man. Hey, and aren't everything going out of business? And guess who's there to clean back up everything? Just they are. Just like you people who are losing your homes because you can't pay your rent. You're losing your car. Guess who gets all the property back and resells it again? Go ahead.
It says, this is the portion of a wicked man from Yahweh, and the heritage appointed unto him.
Hey, you know why it's a wicked man? Because he thought this game could go on forever and ever. Do you know what kind of sick game that is, man? That's a real sick game to where a person can work 50, 60, 70 years and amount to nothing. Unable to have money to even send their kids to school, man. That's a sick world, man.
You're still working in your 70s.
Yeah,
80s.
come on.
All right, anyway, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory. Kal halayim la Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, elders and bishops on down, and shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
44,000.
Abad Baba, Kwam Yasharala.
Kwame Sharala.